Brittany, and today's video is my 5th Q&A video. Every Sunday on my channel, I answer 10 of your questions with the hashtag AskBrittany44. I receive these questions from every single social media that I have, so I pick these questions at random, very random, so don't think I'm ignoring you. The first question is by SpongeBob SquarePants. Did you ever play with dolls when you were little? If you did, how many did you have, and did you ever get scared of them? Yes, I was the biggest girly girl ever. I had every single Barbie doll that you could think of. I had all the Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls because I was obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley, and I still am today. I had all the Spice Girl dolls as well. I had every single Barbie doll. I loved Barbies so much, and I also had really creepy porcelain dolls in my bedroom that sat on the shelf. And they actually used to freak me out a lot. My grandma, because she used to travel the world, and she always got me these like little dolls, and they used to scare me too. There was this one doll that wore this red dress, and she was like this big. She was really scary. She had like long black hair, and she used to freak me out all the time. I also have this other doll that my mom gave me that she had when she was a kid that's like the size of a 6-year-old girl. And that doll actually was in my Evil Doll video. If you've watched that, please don't watch it. I hate that video so much. But it was the doll in the Evil Doll video, and that doll used to freak me out, and it still does, and I still have that doll. The next question is by Caitlin Rocky Clelo. Who would you want to be friends with more, Robert the doll or Annabelle? I love you so much. You're amazing, and I love your videos. Thank you so much, Caitlin. I love you too, girl. You know, they're both really scary dolls, obviously. I'm more of a fan of the Annabelle story. Annabelle is my favorite possessed, haunted doll. Annabelle has a demon attached to her, or the doll, the Raggedy Ann doll. There's a demon attached to the doll. So if I was gonna be friends with Annabelle, then I would be friends with a demon, and I don't want to be friends with a demon. And Robert's just a totally different doll. He's really creepy. He scares me a lot. Robert, I think, is my second favorite doll. So I guess, like, doll-wise, forget Annabelle having a demon attached to her. I guess I would pick Annabelle because I'm more of a fan of the Annabelle story. I just think the Annabelle story is so interesting and so scary, and you know, obviously I'm a fan because I have my own Annabelle doll, so you know, I'm not a fan of a demon though. You know, I'm just a fan of the story, and I just think it's such an interesting story, and I'm so happy they made an Annabelle movie. So that like was such an amazing movie. I loved it so much. So I think I would pick Annabelle. The next question is by Aisha Burrows. Hey girl, have you ever watched Long Island Medium? If so, would you love a reading from her? Me and my mom both love Teresa Caputo. We want a reading with her so badly. We always enter that TLC contest, the win a reading with Teresa Caputo, but we never win. But I wanted to say that Teresa's actually coming to my hometown April 20th. The venue is like 10 minutes away, like a 10-minute drive. I'm really upset because all the tickets were sold out the day that they went on sale. At exactly 10 a.m. when they went on sale, they were completely sold out, and that venue holds, I think, 6,000 people. So I was really upset because for like 2 weeks prior to the date that they were going on sale, I was like, I found out she was coming here. I saw it on her Facebook page. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get tickets. And I was like freaking out and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a ticket for my mom. It's gonna be like her early Mother's Day present. I was like, oh my God, you know, I'm gonna buy front row seats for us. You know, I don't care how much it is, because I knew it would be like a few hundred, but I don't care. I was like, I need to get a reading with Teresa. I want her to communicate with my grandma, my nana, my papa, my grandpa, just everybody. Just knowing that Teresa's gonna be like 10 minutes away from me, it bothers me so much. So I think April 20th, I may actually go to the venue, park outside, and just wait for her to come out and just be like, hey girl, oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. Girl, are there any spirits around me? Like, please tell me, please give me a reading, girl, I'm your biggest fan. I don't know. I may do that, I don't know, but like I am pretty crazy, so I wouldn't be surprised if I did do that. The next question is by Team Birdie44. Thank you so much. I love your username. That is amazing. It's so flattering and it gives me butterflies in my stomach. Just thank you so much. It means the world to me. Just thank you. I can't thank you enough. You're absolutely amazing. And your question is, if you saw Bloody Mary in the window staring at you, what would be your reaction? And if that person from the Bloody Mary house knocks on your door, what will you do? If I saw Bloody Mary staring at me through the window, I would probably scream, and then I would most likely faint. For the first time in my life, I would faint because Bloody Mary is in the window staring at me and I would be so scared. And if the people from the Bloody Mary house came and knocked on my door, first of all, I wouldn't even know who they were because I've never seen the people that live there. I've never seen them walk into the house. I've never seen them walk out of the house. I don't even know what they look like. So if they came over, I wouldn't even know who they are. So they would have to say, hi, we're the people that live in the Bloody Mary house across the street. I would probably be like, oh, well, thank you for introducing yourselves. It's nice of you, but why do you call it the Bloody Mary house? Like, how do you know that I called it that? Do you watch my YouTube channel? Next question is by Emma Piper. If you were at the Gracie Watson statue and you saw the statue crying blood and you had to pick either you could only see it and not record it or record it and be cursed by her spirit, which one would you pick? Love you and your videos. Thank you so much, Emma. You're amazing and I love you too, girl. That is a very good question. I like this question a lot. I like all of your questions, but this is a real thinker. Of course, I wouldn't want to be cursed by her spirit if I did record the statue crying blood. So I would probably pick seeing her cry blood and not recording it and then coming on my camera and being like, so guys, I saw Gracie Watson's statue cry blood and I guess you guys would just have to believe me. And I know you'd be like, well then why didn't you record it? Obviously you're lying. So that would bother me a lot, but of course I do not want to be cursed. So I would have to go with seeing the statue cry blood and not recording it, unfortunately. The next question is by Zach Gamer. If you could wake up tomorrow in the body of someone else, who would you pick and what would you do? Love your videos. Hey bro, hey! Thank you so much, Zach, for watching my videos. I always get so happy when you comment. You're so amazing and supportive and your comments just make my day. You're awesome, so thank you so much. Of course, I would want to wake up in the body of Britney Spears because I want to be a pop star. I would totally take over her Vegas show and just be totally insane and do totally different choreography. All the dancers behind me would be like, what is she doing? I would sing all these songs that aren't even a part of the show, like Cinderella. I would just come on and start singing and dancing and oh my god, it'd be so much fun because like who doesn't want to be a pop star? Early morning, she wakes up, knock, knock, knock on the door. It's time to make up. Perfect smile, it's you they are waiting for. There you go. I would be amazing, y'all, but people I think would be like, hey, this girl, like, what is wrong with Britney Spears? There's something different about her. She's acting a lot crazier than normal. The next question is by Nightmare Crypt. What if Chucky crawled out from under your bed and attacked you? What would you do? By the way, love your videos and never stop making them. Thank you so much, and hey bro, hey, it means so much to me when you comment on my videos and you watch my videos. I always enjoy reading your comments. Thank you so much, it means the world to me. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have never seen a Chucky movie in my life. I know he's a doll and I think he kills people. I know, it sounds really dumb, but I don't even know the Chucky story. But Chucky is pretty creepy, so you know, if he did come out from under my bed, first of all, I would scream because I'd be like, what the heck? I don't own a Chucky doll, like where did you come from? And then if he started attacking me, I would be freaking out, I'd be screaming, but then at the same time, I feel like I could just like throw him away, like push him, because isn't he like really little? I don't know. So I feel like I could just push him out the window and just be like, bye. Bye, Chucky. The next question is by Katie Hemphill. If you could hang out with one ghost of your choice, which ghost would you pick? Very interesting. That is a hard one. I think I would want to hang out with Corinne. Corinne from the Bonaventure Cemetery. I feel like I could be friends with her, and I feel like since she did kill herself in the Savannah River, I feel like I could help her because she was heartbroken and she had a hard life. So I feel like I could almost help her in a way. I really enjoyed visiting her statue at the Bonaventure Cemetery, and I just love that cemetery. It's probably my favorite cemetery ever. It's just gigantic and it's absolutely stunning, and it's so peaceful, and it's in Savannah, which is one of my favorite places ever. So I think Corinne would just be really cool to get to know, and I want to help her. I really want to help her. And I would see if she could smile at me, but if we were hanging out, she probably would smile, so. The next question is by Jalny Vergara. If you went to see Annabelle, would you bring your Annabelle doll? Definitely one day I will go see the real Annabelle doll. That is on my bucket list. I think that would be so cool. And you know, I think it would be really neat to bring my doll, but at the same time, I feel like they wouldn't allow me to do that because, well, I don't really know why, but I would have a little fear that the demon that latched itself onto the real Annabelle doll would latch itself onto my Annabelle doll, because like they're identical, and I don't know why that demon latched itself onto that doll. I have no idea. So I would feel like it would latch itself onto my doll, but also I wouldn't want to make the demon mad, thinking that I'm mocking the demon by bringing my own doll, because like you never know. You can't mess with evil. You just can't. You just don't know what's gonna happen, you know? So you wanna be safe. So I don't know what I would do. When the day comes, I will make a video and whatever I feel like that day, if I'm gonna bring the doll, but I don't think they would let me bring my doll inside the museum. I don't think so. I don't blame them though. I wouldn't be mad if they're like, no girl, you cannot bring your doll in there. Like, what? Why do you even have your own doll? Like, are you crazy? Are you possessed or something? The last question for this video is by Britty44 Fangirl Gold. Thank you so much. I love your username. It just means so much to me. It's just so flattering. I'm so honored, and it's just such an amazing feeling. You're just, just thank you so much. It means everything to me. And your question is, if you were able to go to one of the haunted places, where would you go? My number one haunted location to visit has always been and always will be until I actually visit it, is Chillingham Castle. Ever since I saw it on Scariest Places on Earth when I was like 8 years old, I just fell in love with this castle. It is beyond terrifying. It is beyond haunted. And it's just, I want to go there so badly. And you guys know, like, my ultimate dream in life is I want my own ghost hunting show. And I want it so badly. It's all I think about and like fantasize about. Every day I think about it. It's just, I would feel on top of the world if, or I should say when it does happen. Never say if. Gotta say when, you know? I've always imagined the first episode to my show, I would be at Chillingham Castle. And oh my God, if that, or not if, when, when that does happen, I will probably bawl my eyes out completely, because that's my dream, and like, that'd be a dream come true. But definitely Chillingham Castle. I love Chillingham Castle. I'm gonna be making a video about Chillingham Castle on my channel. I kind of want to get a new background though for that one. I want to get like a castle background or something. I don't know, I might not, but that's what I've always pictured. So that is the end of my 5th Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. Remember the hashtag AskBritty44. I pick everybody's questions at random from all my social media sites. It's been very hard for me to keep up, like I said, and you know, I'm not trying to make up excuses. I'm just trying to let you guys know I was not expecting the questions to be coming in like this at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, all of my links are in the description box below. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!